What the hell is going on with KJ Upper?
My name is Mr. Fantasy.
Is he Mr. Fantasy? I have missed this entire conversation and it is driving me nuts. Oh, my mum is going to have me on about the fact they haven't ironed my shirt for this, but just accept me for who I am. Hello, welcome along to A Little Bit Extra. This is your escape from the shit show that is planet Earth, where you just get to have a great time learning about things that are frivolous and not hurt your brain too much. And today's episode is actually one that was requested by one of our listeners in Christchurch. Her name is Aroha, and she messaged me on Instagram and goes, Sharon, what is this Mr. Fantasy thing with KJ Upper all about? Because I have no idea what is happening. And there are so many people that are in the same boat. So for today's A Little Bit Extra deep dive, I am going to get you up to speed with Mr. Fantasy. And while I'm getting you up to speed with that, I'll get you up to speed with what's going to be good for your tummy. Thanks for listening to A Little Bit Extra, and a huge thank you to our sponsor, Moodi. I am obsessed with these. They're pre- and probiotic sodas, and this is the pink lemonade one, my absolute favorite. And the great thing about these is that they are packed full of prebiotic fiber and clinically studied probiotics. So your gut is going to be into this, and that is the best because gut health is wealth. Next time you're at the supermarket, make sure you grab a Moodi, and the best thing about it is they're 99% sugar-free. How did they do that? I don't know, but they are great, so get amongst it. Cheers, Moodi! Let the deep dive commence. KJ Upper. If you're from New Zealand, you will know him from when he was an actor on Shortland Street, which is our national soap opera. And if you aren't from New Zealand, then you'll know him from Riverdale, where he played Archie. And KJ Upper has always had a very funny personality. He's very cheeky, he's very clever, he's a great actor, and he's an awesome musician. But on the 19th of August, the internet was very confused when a man that looked alarmingly like KJ Upper just burst onto the scene as a man named Mr. Fantasy with a brilliant bob wig, some prosthetic-looking teeth, and he was kind of just announcing himself to the world and making sure that everybody knew that Mr. Fantasy was coming. But nobody knew what was happening. A few days later, Mr. Fantasy, allegedly KJ Upper, addressed the camera for the first time.
Just walked down to the Hollywood Bowl. Get a look at that. My name is going to be up there. One day my name is going to be up there. So I just had to walk down just to see it myself. There it is.
Mr. Fantasy then gave an update of what the hell he was doing in the United States.
My name is Mr. Fantasy, and I am here to pursue the big dream. That's not working. Not everyone gets it, you know. And sometimes it does get quite lonely. A lot of people don't believe in me sometimes, and it's easy to kind of lose that hope. I've given everything for this.
This was also the moment that was kind of the first confirmation that this was KJ Upper, because we saw Mr. Fantasy's tattoos for the first time. He had the same Moodi tattoo up on his shoulder, different symbols, had the same freckles on his nose and next to his eyebrow. And it was kind of the first time that everyone was like, okay, this is KJ Upper, but what the hell is going on? Still, we found out nothing, but we did get another update from Mr. Fantasy and making sure that he knew how grateful he was to all of the fans.
I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good. I'll tell you what, that's great, man. That's great, man. I'll tell you why. Because I love you. Each and every single one of you, I love you. I've been reading all the comments. I've been looking at your profiles. I've been looking at your profiles. And I like what I see. Really, I love every single one of you. The response has been absolutely great. I'm very excited for you to listen to my new song. It's a very good song. Yes. Suck it, lick it, kiss it, touch it, do whatever you want to it. That's all I had. Bye.
This is where the internet definitely started to really ramp up and people were like, what the hell is going on? I know that my group chats were popping off like, does anyone know what's happening? Like, do we think it's for this? Do we think it's for that? And a lot of people were commenting saying, oh, it's definitely, this is for a movie. KJ, what are you up to? Just like announce the movie already. And Mr. Fantasy addressed this by saying, no, it's not for a movie.
Mr. Fantasy here. What have I come on here to do? Right. The comments are absolutely great. I love everything you guys are saying. And I came on here just to point out a few things because there seems to be a common misconception going on. Is this a movie? What movie is this for? It's not for a bloody movie, is it? I mean, what movie would it actually be for? I'm not a bloody actor, am I? Although I could be, but I'm a musician. And the music video is coming on very, very well. We're on our 3rd day shooting. It's going to be out very soon. People are saying, when's the music coming out? It's coming out soon. Either next week or the week after. Promised. If it's anywhere beyond that, go ahead and unfollow me. Don't do that. But it will be there by then.
So this James Franco loving man continued the charade and we got a song. A debut single from Mr. Fantasy, allegedly KJ Upper. And it is an absolute banger.
I see you looking my way.
And he's loving all the reactions for it too. Like, so many people have been posting about it on TikTok that it's got to the point where Mr. Fantasy, KJ Upper, is going to make a music video with all of the people getting amongst his song.
Right. It's time for another video. I've been watching all of your guys' videos to the song, Mr. Fantasy, and I'm absolutely loving it. Oh, I think your videos are actually better than the actual video that I did with John. So much so that well, first of all, I mean, bloody hell, thanks for listening. I mean, I tried telling you that I was good, and the music's, pretty much, it speaks for itself. I told you that I was good at this. And some of you, I fear, didn't believe me.
So what does it all mean? What is Mr. Fantasy all about? Because it is driving me nuts. I am trying to figure this out. So I've written down my conspiracy theories, okay? Conspiracy theory number 1. I think that he is working on a movie or TV show which involves or is directed by James Franco, is why he keeps talking about James Franco. And James Franco and the James Franco fan pages are the only things that Mr. Fantasy follows on Instagram. Secondly, Prime Video posted about Mr. Fantasy. Now, while KJ Upper does have a movie out with Madeline Klein on Prime Video at the moment, is it another project that he's got coming out that is going to be streamed on Prime Video? And that's why they have started posting about it, because we haven't seen Netflix or any other streaming platform post about Mr. Fantasy. So is it a Prime Video project? Next, KJ's always been super musical. I remember when he came into the studio when I was working in radio, and he was just about to go to LA to start filming Riverdale, and there was a guitar in the studio and he picked it up and he was just kind of playing with it the whole time and strumming and stuff like that. He's always been known to be like a really good singer, and he just seems like one of those guys that could pick up anything and be really good at it. So my theory is KJ doesn't want to be another actor turned musician because people are interested, like, oh, KJ has released a song. But if he creates this massive viral campaign, this big hype around it, this character, he can really get some attention for his music because he's doing it differently. Also, the algorithm is working differently on TikTok at the moment, which means a lot of musicians are struggling to get their new music heard. So if he creates this viral campaign, then more people are going to hear his music and it can just kind of go off into the sunset. Kind of like we didn't see who Lorde was for like a really long time, and then there was like this big reveal when her album came out that maybe he's going to get there, and then he all of a sudden can be himself and be like, hey, it's actually me, KJ Upper. We're like, no shit, Sherlock. The song is actually going really well, and there's radio stations in New Zealand that are playing it and probably around the world as well. But there's also been a lot of interest and sharing about it on some celebrity pages on Instagram and stuff as well. So I wanted to get some conspiracy theories from some really cool people that I know here in New Zealand that are big fans of Mr. Fantasy. And this is what they thought. First up, musician Paige.
This Mr. Fantasy stuff has actually got me thinking about a lot of things. Number one, how did he get his teeth to look like that? Number two, is that really KJ Upper? Because I actually had to think about it for a long time because he's such a good actor. But I think it's so smart because it could lead to so many things. It's already led to a song coming out. The song is actually really good. And then it could lead to like a Netflix show, and I hope it does because we need a new Mr. G. We need a new Mr. Bean, and having a character to follow is really, like, it's entertaining, it's fun. We need that because right now, I guess you scroll and all you see is like reality and like real people. So having something lighthearted and fun is really cool. And also, I find it inspiring, man. Like some of those yarns he's having, I'm like, damn, hitting me deep. I'm a big fan of Mr. Fantasy.
Steph Monks from Edge Afternoons has been talking about this heaps on her show, so I knew that she'd have a good take.
Hi Sharon, it's Steph. Big fan of you, big fan of the podcast. I'm obsessed, and I'm also obsessed with KJ Upper doing this weird thing on TikTok. I love it. I didn't see him doing this. Like, I didn't know he was this goofy, kind of funny person. I guess when you act, you don't really like act as yourself, you're acting as characters. So I actually didn't know what he was like. But it's great, isn't it, that he's just like funny and silly and he doesn't really care and he's just leaning on into it. And if it is him embarking in this like new music quest to become like a singer as well as an actor, then he's got the world talking. He's very, very clever. I don't think it's from a movie. I think genuinely he used to play guitar on Shortland Street and stuff. Like he can actually, he's a musician. So I think this is just him just like exploring his creativity. Maybe he's just not booking the roles. Maybe so it's just like, you know, I'm just gonna do my own role, and this role is gonna be this eccentric guy from the UK with gross teeth. And that's great for him. I'm happy. I'm very happy this is happening. I think the world needed this. Bye. Love you.
Oh my God, there's just so many great conspiracy theories. I cannot wait to find out the end game of this. But thanks to Aroha and Christchurch, you are now up to date. Consider that your deep dive and your education on everything Mr. Fantasy. Honestly, whatever happens, it's going to be iconic. It's so smart. It's hilarious. It has captured the world's attention, and I am invested so solidly. Thank you so much for listening or watching. We really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe on whatever platform you're on, and we'll catch you on Tuesday for our pop culture wrap. Cheers for hanging out on A Little Bit Extra, and a huge thank you to Moodi for sponsoring our podcast. We really do appreciate it, and my gut really appreciates your pre and probiotic sodas because these things are packed full of prebiotic fiber and clinically studied probiotics. Plus they're 99% sugar-free, so they are blimmin' good for you. Go and get amongst it, chuck one of these in your trolley, and we'll catch you again next week. Cheers!